Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to talk today about the body. I'm always on this mind, body, and soul program. Let's talk about working out. Let's talk about getting results. Everybody's genetics are different. Everybody's program is different. Everybody's diet is different. What you put into it is different. The results you may get are different. Stop looking at other people and thinking that you can get the progress they have. This is one problem a lot of guys in the gym have. You get into the gym, you have a goal in mind. I want to lose weight, I want to lean out, I want to get muscle. And you see some of these guys in the gym that are jacked, and you're like, wow, I want to look like that. Stop it. You're not that guy. And you don't know what he's put into it, how long he's been putting into it. You don't know anything about this guy's program. You're you. And you just want to be an ideal version of yourself. You're not trying to be someone else. It's really important to keep that in mind when we go to the gym, because it's a room full of mirrors and a bunch of people, and they're all half naked sitting there working out, and it often feels like, for me at least, that I'm the weakest, sorriest motherfucker in the room. I go to a gym where there's, full of Greek gods, and then me, and I'm just like, geez, I wish I looked like that guy. Stop that shit. Slap yourself out of it. Just look at your own progress. The only person you're trying to beat is who you were yesterday. If you can be leaner than you were last month, you're on target. Fuck these other guys. One of the problems why people don't really get the results they get in the gym is because they're not working out hard enough, often enough, or smart enough. Of course, they're not eating right. Really not putting in the work that it takes. And then they give up. Motherfuckers will go to the gym solidly for a month. They may not see the progress that they want to see, and then they give up. Some people just go solidly for a couple weeks. I know a guy who desperately needs to be in the gym because of his health. I'm not trying to make him into a fitness model. I just want him to live another 10 years. He could go and do 5 minutes of exercise and just give up because he feels like it's not working. And it's like, well, yeah, it's going to take more than that. He came over to my house last year to help me do some brush removal on the property. I was doing it anyways. I do it once a year. And I figured, well, you can get some exercise doing that, and it's pretty exhausting work. He did it fine. He worked his ass off, got a good sweat. I was proud of him. And he told me, he was like, and I probably won't even lose a single pound off of that. And I was like, no, you won't, motherfucker. And he was like, what are you talking about? Well, you won't lose any weight off of that. That's 1 day of exercise. Do this every day for 6 years. And then come back to me and wonder about this weight that you have to really put in the time. People don't work out hard enough. I look around the gym. Motherfuckers aren't straining. They're not screaming. They're just sitting there listening to their little music on their earbuds, talking away. Some people just sit there and talk away on their phone or whatever. It's not working out, man. You're not working out. And then people give up off that. They go there, they half-ass it. People do this at work, at their jobs. And they wonder why they're unfulfilled in life. I know a motherfucker that works at fast food place, this guy Richard, works at McDonald's. And he loves his job. He loves it. It's fulfilling. You think McDonald's? Fucking A, I'd rather go rob banks than work at McDonald's. And I've said that. Not Richard. You can make any job fulfilling, but you have to give it your all. What you get out of something is what you put into it. So a lot of people don't work out hard enough, and they don't get any results. And they would say, well, I've gone to, consistently. But if consistency doesn't mean anything, I don't care if you go every day, if you're not putting in any real actual work, you're not actually really getting a workout. Look at these guys who are big. You're not them, but these guys are really working out. You want to get big like that guy, you better start sweating like that guy. So that's really my first point, and I think this goes also for women, I'm not trying to pick on the women here, but I do notice that men will put more intensity into their workouts than women will when it comes to weight training. I see men sweating more than I see women. I see hear men grunting more than I don't hear a lot of women grunting off of the weights. When I look around the room, see people's facial expressions, you'll see a guy scrunched up on an exercise. You won't see a woman that way. She'll just be like rubber band, just going through the motions. And I'm not trying to pick on women. I know they don't want to get in bodybuilder shape because it loses femininity. You know, whatever. I dated a woman who was in the UFC. She had bigger muscles than I did, and it's a little weird. But in order to get any results out of it, you have to really actually put in the work. When you run. Don't just jog. Sprint. Run, motherfucker, run. Run like a bear's chasing you. You know, when you're working out, work out like you mean it. Another reason why people don't get any results from the gym, and then they give up, is because they're not going often enough. This was a problem that I had. I went to the gym for years, 10 years. I went to the gym twice a week. And I felt proud of myself. I was living in LA, and I would go to Bally's Total Fitness down in Culver City, across from Sony Studios, twice a week. The place is like the Soul Train, neon lights everywhere, and it's hard. You can hardly call it a gym, but I felt proud of myself. Never got in any real good shape at all. Never once got a compliment. Doctor, when I would go for my physical, he'd always ask me, do you get any exercise? And I'd be like, I work out twice a week. What do you mean, do I get any exercise? Look at me. I couldn't tell. I had no muscle definition. Twice a week isn't enough. Unless you're going those twice a week, you're spending 5 hours there. It's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger workout. Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't in and out in an hour. He's doing 5 hours, 6 hours. You go twice a week if you're going to be there half the day and do a full body workout from your ears down to your toenails. Work out your eyelashes, work out your eyebrow, work out every fucking muscle on your body, and then do that twice a week and work out hard. Go out of there, crawl out of that gym. Your twice a week might work out then. But the way I was doing it was pussy shit, going nowhere. I was not going often enough. Once I upped my game, I go 6 days a week, I started to see real results. Now, just because you're going often doesn't always mean you're going to get results. You have to be smart. You have to work out with an intention. What's your plan? You want to lose weight? How are you planning on lose weight? Do you know that you should work out with a calorie deficit? Do you know that you should get on top of your nutrition overall? Do you know that you should be doing 30 minutes of cardio, at least 30 minutes of cardio every day? These are types of things those are the most basics. There's other ways. Personal trainers can help you lose weight rapidly. I promote the idea of finding a personal trainer. They're great. But if you don't have a plan, you're going to fail. You don't fail to plan. You don't plan to fail. You only fail to plan. And you need to have a plan. If you're going to go into any kind of battle, you need a plan of attack. You can go on YouTube. You can watch lots of videos. A channel that I like is Jeff Calaveri with Athlean X, and he's great. He's a physical therapist and a personal trainer. I forget what baseball team he's a trainer for, but he's very scientific approach. There's many others, but I like his channel. But work out smart. And the last thing that we need to talk about with why aren't you seeing results in the gym is your diet. And this was a hard lesson for me. I was going to the gym a lot, getting results, and then I plateaued. Just that was as much as I could get. I was still getting bad blood tests at the doctor. By I mean bad is high cholesterol, high sugar. These types of numbers were elevated, and nutritional deficiencies. They said I had one blood test I didn't have enough vitamin D, and I'm just like, I work out 6 days a week. I'm healthy. Look at me. I got muscles. What do you mean? Diet is everything. It's really 80% diet, 20% gym. I don't care how much of a gym rat you are. I don't care if you live there. Everybody knows your name. You know, you are the king of the gym. If you're not eating right, if you're not on top of your diet, it's all going nowhere. You're not going to get the gains or the weight loss. You're not going to get to your goal, whatever that is. My goal is to lean out, so to lose fat, lose them man titties and the gut and all that, and to build muscle at the same time. So I'm doing that simultaneously, which is possible. Old school gym rules back in the old days was you do one at a time. You would lose all your weight, and you'd see these before and afters of these guys go from big fat guys to little skinny bean poles, and then they would go through a process of building muscle. That's fine, but we've learned that you can do this simultaneously, and it's actually easier, quicker to turn fat into muscle than it is to build muscle on top of lean muscle. We don't need to train to get on stage. We're not going for the NFL. This is a lifestyle. This is for life, and that just brings me full circle. You can't half-ass this. If you want to get results, you have to put in the work. People ask me from my motorcycle shop, Sinister City. This is one of our shirts we've had for many years. People ask me, how did I become successful? Because I put in the work. I've been paying dues in these fucking streets forever with this shit, man. So, yeah, I mean, I never gave up. I can't tell you how many motherfuckers I've seen give up. I've watched all my heroes, my idols, give up. Arlen Ness is gone. He's dead. Motherfucker's gone. Jesse James making guns. Fucking Billy Lane, he's washed up. Fucking everybody is done. And Sinister is still here. Why? Because I didn't give up. I didn't give up. So don't give up. Get after it. Thanks for watching.